Hello, thank you for taking the time to watch my video. My name is Bobby. I'm 27 years old and I have SIBO. I've had SIBO, or small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, for a little bit over a year and a half now. What I've got in front of me is all my supplements. If you've been suffering for SIBO for any amount of time, you know how invaluable supplements can be to your daily regimen for symptom relief. And many of these things I've tried as a cure, not having much luck with them, but I've got my digestive aids here, my ginger, my betaine, hydrochloric acid. I've got an adrenal supplement. I've been diagnosed with adrenal fatigue, as well as low testosterone, which I take DHEA for, and was also on an herbal supplement for a long time. Cod liver oil to reduce inflammation. Taurine is just a good supplement to have. Multivitamin. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I got one here that was recommended by my naturopath. It's a probiotic. It's supposed to be really good. Anyway, the point is, I really haven't had much luck with any of these supplements. I mean, sure, they provide some relief, and they're good at what they do. There's my cats. They're good at what they do, but they really don't solve the problem or the underlying issue of SIBO. So, pushing all these aside, get all of them out of the way, I have in the mail today gotten a package from Atrantil. And if you don't know what this is, if it's your first time hearing about Atrantil, basically it is a supplement directly targeted to solve the problem of SIBO. It's supposed to get rid of the bacteria by cutting off the fuel supply for the bad bacteria, which is the hydrogen, and that allows the small bowel at least to be free of methane, because methane is a byproduct of these bacteria in your gut. Some of them actually, their byproduct is hydrogen, and if you have a lot of hydrogen in your system, then you're prone to have diarrhea. If you have more methane, then you're more prone to have constipation. So either way, the symptoms are not pleasant. Mine is mainly diarrhea. I've maintained just a pretty steady diet over the past 6 or 7 months, which has really helped. So now I don't really have diarrhea anymore. I have more of like a soft stool, but there's still undigested food, and I can tell that things are moving a little bit too quickly, and I'm not getting all my nourishment that I need. So anyway, I've been diagnosed with the SIBO, fructose malabsorption, low testosterone, gastroesophageal reflux disease, or GERD. I've also been diagnosed with adrenal fatigue, and my doctor suspects, for good reasons, that I have a leaky gut. So some of these supplements I'll probably continue to take, but for now I'm going to concentrate on this one here, and I don't have a stand for my camera here, so I'm going to try and do this with one hand. But this came directly from Atrantil in Texas today in the mail. I've been waiting for it since last week, and there it is. Now it says on there that it's for bloating, abdominal discomfort, and constipation. Now I did send an email to Atrantil, and they responded saying that it should work for diarrhea as well. They did not test it in their trials that they did, but like I mentioned earlier, there's the other bottle. Like I said earlier, it cuts off the hydrogen supply. Basically, it absorbs all the hydrogen and doesn't allow the cells to have any. So essentially, you're getting rid of your constipation and your diarrhea all in this one supplement. So maybe later on down the line they'll add, diarrhea if they research that. But for now, it just says that. So anyway, I'm very hopeful that this supplement's going to help. My hope here is to just reach out and help as many people as I can suffering with this, because I know what a struggle it is. There have been times through this where I honestly didn't think that life was worth living at some point, but at some points. But if you just keep your head up and keep plowing through, different things, don't ever give up. That's the one thing I've learned. My goal is also to put out a few videos on how this is helping me, and hopefully that will in turn help some other people as well. But I'll just share with you a little bit about what's in the product. I'll try and zoom in here for you, get that focused for you. Okay, so got Quebracho extract powder. I haven't done a lot of research on these guys, so I don't know exactly what they do, but if you go to atrantil.com, which I'll post a link in the description below, you can read what each of these ingredients does, and see for yourself if it's going to be helpful. The only thing that I don't like about this product is it has titanium dioxide in the other ingredients. I've done a little bit of research on that before, and there's some speculation that titanium dioxide may cause cancer, but there's not really any definitive research on that. So I guess take at your own risk there. I guess for me right now, it's a no-brainer. I need to try this supplement in order for my body to feel better. I think I'm about 60% or so healed right now, but I really need the extra kick that this is supposed to give. So yeah, there's the product. And when I start taking this, I'm gonna probably take one of these with my dinner tonight, or before my dinner. You're supposed to take it before your dinner. Let's read the instructions. So take 2 capsules per day, 3 times per day, up to 3 times per day. On the website, I believe, I've read multiple locations, but I believe it says on the website you're supposed to take this about an hour before you eat, just on an empty stomach with some water, and that's supposed to kind of get in your system and start working before you put any food in it. But yeah, so I'm going to start out with 1 pill tonight, probably work my way up to maybe 2 the next day per meal, if everything goes well. I'll just kind of keep you guys informed, and I'm going to just sign off here with saying, if you really are suffering with this SIBO and you're unsure of what it is, get to a naturopathic doctor, one who believes in natural treatments like this. And get yourself tested for SIBO. There's the lactulose breath test is the way to go. That's the gold standard as far as breath tests go. But get yourself tested. And if you're unsure, this is probably a good supplement anyway to start with. And if you do experience relief with this product, then you probably know you have SIBO anyway, and you can kind of avoid the tests. Last thing I'd like to share with you is there is a group on Facebook. It's called the SIBO discussion group. If you're not a part of that and you have SIBO, you need to be a part of this group. there's hundreds of members on there that share all of their ideas, all of their research, and everything that they've learned in their entire, and some of these people have had SIBO for a long, long time, for years and years and years, and they share all their knowledge with you. Things that you might not find elsewhere. Definitely your doctor's not going to know these things. So anyway, that's my little spiel about the Atrantil. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys find this helpful. I'm going to put a link down below to the website. Thank you again for watching. Take care and good luck.